We have been speaking a lot over this last week at the chasm that has been left by the passing of one of the greatest to have ever played in this space, despite being, I think, working in probably the toughest front line of media, breaking some of the biggest stories that we have had in South Africa. Derek Watts never drifted away from being a beautiful human being that connected with you on that level. And obviously we lost one of our greatest, a true icon whose legacy of compassion and I think unwavering professionalism has inspired so many of us in this industry. He's just a wonderful human being that we are going to miss so much. And here is just one small opportunity to join and honor this brave legend's journey, defined by kindness, I think.
Just remember, all you have to do is wake up the next day and take on the challenge. Don't spend your night fretting about it. You wake up the next morning and accept that challenge of that day and keep going on day by day.
Renowned journalist, presenter, and a legend in my eyes, Derek Watts. We're going to keep introducing you this morning because we have to squeeze in your CV and how much we love you. We've got to do it 10 times over. Derek, we love having you here, so thank you so much for jumping on.
It really is great to be here, and I love this studio. It's just got a good feeling.
It's a vibe, my friend, because we love it. And I would imagine you are able to extract that same level of fulfillment out of your work, even more so because you've been there. You've been present for so many magical moments, a lot of dark moments as well. It's fallen on your shoulders.
Yeah, and I think maybe you've noticed recently that we, at the end of every carte blanche broadcast, we have a lighten up story. That's, not for
Why is that so important? Why do you need to have that voice in your space specifically, do you think?
I think because we are all going through dark times, and it goes back to this message of hope. And I think the stories are just captivating. They really are. I don't think I'm particularly a brave person, I'm being honest here. I work well with a team. So you get energized by the team. I need to be inspired because I've got a lazy streak that runs through this long body, as my wife will tell you. Strange to think that when we all got together and plotted Adcock Ingram OTC sponsors of Brave was pre-COVID. There was no pandemic. It's been good to be recognizing healthcare workers, pharmacists, of course, in particular. I wish I could have actually, joined into the same sort of rhythm. My dancing wasn't quite up to scratch, but I loved the whole campaign.
We all see hope in different ways. We all view hope in different ways. What does it actually mean to you?
Hope is believing in a future. Hope is not giving up. Hope is, I think, when you really are feeling down and out, thinking of ways to get out of it. But it's not always easy. And let's face it, there are people in this country who really do need hope.
Remember that hope is a powerful weapon even when all else is lost. And Derek, you actually did you have any interactions with Ndade Mandela while he
I did, yeah. The most remarkable was when Mark Shuttleworth was in space.
Yes.
And I'd been with him as he shuttled off in Kazakhstan, got back to South Africa, and we were in the carte blanche studio with Madiba, and just sitting and watching Mark in space, and they had this chat, and Mark was doing little tricks and juggling the camera. Wow. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. I always just like to think, what was the end result? Did we get a message out that helped people? Yeah, we believe truth brings change, and maybe we make a difference.
Personally, to Derek and the team that you've gathered around you throughout your incredible career, thank you for everything that you've done for our industry and for us individually that have been able to connect with you. We love you, we miss you, and we are sending all of our energy and our love to your beautiful family.